Hivyo ukistart recording.
Ndio hizi hapa hivi.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Are you all in?
Yes.
Okay, on our previous lesson, we talked about the function of a tire. Who can tell us some of the function of a tire that we discussed? Function of a tire. Yes, Kiplagat.
Assist the car to move.
Yes, it assists the car to move. What else did we talk about? Function of tire, please. Ngeno, are you in class?
It provides traction and grip on the road.
Yes, what else? Ngeno? Yes, I believe that is what we talked about in our previous session. And today we are going to talk about how to service wheels and tires. And I expect you by the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify tire punctures and also repair the tire. So how do we identify tire? Now that our tire has a problem, or how do we identify that these tires are problem? We have several ways of identifying a tire. Let us just make the life to be more simple by relating this tire to that one of a motorbike or a bicycle. How do we know that pikipiki yangu imetoboka ama baiskeli yangu hewa haiko huko nyuma? That is the only thing I'm trying to explain here. So how do we identify that the tire has a problem? Ama wewe unajuanga aje tire yako imetoboka? Yes, Kiblangat, I see your hand is up.
When the tire is not in good condition, at times there is a lot of vibration in the
Yes,
vehicle
do you have a lot of
when it is
vibration? What
continuing on
else?
the move.
Good, that's a good trial. What else?
The vehicle is not balanced. You find one side is leaning.
Yeah, you will find that one side of the vehicle is leaning due to unbalanced pressure in the tires. What else? That's a good trial. Kiblangat, your
Wobbling.
hand is still up. Okay, basically, let me give you some of the how we can identify if a tire has a problem. The first point you will see, you just have to see it physically using those basic eyes. Angalia tu vile tire inakaa. You look at it, you'll just see cracks. They are appearing somewhere embedded in the tire. So it means that this tire is not in a good condition. You also have to check. You also have to listen for the hissing sound. Wakati umeweka pressure kwa hiyo tire yako, you will find out that unasikia kama kuna hewa inatoka kwa sauti fulani. That sound is called a hissing sound. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, those are how simple it is. Also, so unaona kama one of you will be in a position to visit a garage somewhere, you will find that these people you normally use just soapy water to identify that this tire has a problem. Wakati anachukua hiyo tire anaweka kwa maji, hiyo maji yenye iko na sabuni. What do you normally see? Who can tell me if you have come across those people in the garages who makes tires? Kiplangat. Hey, Peter.
When you drop some water in a
I think once you put it inside the water,
Yes.
and if the tire has a puncture or any hole, the bubbles will come out of the water. You'll see something like purple.
Very good. That is what I wanted you to say. That's a congratulations, Peter. Also feel for the air. Sometimes you get that boda unapata kama like for example akisha inflate the tire with some pressure anaichukua anaifeel na mkono hivi so that identify whether that air is coming from. That is the basically you feel using your own hands. Another thing is what's this? What's this? I think that is you have also to check the pressure using a pressure gauge. Automatically you have to check the pressure inside the vehicle. If it's difficult for you to identify if there is a there is unbalanced pressure in those tires, you have to automatically check using pressure gauge. Also you have are you getting me? Hello, are you getting me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
can hear you
Now
well.
that everyone knows how to identify the tire that has a puncture, let us see how we can repair these tires. Are we there?
Yes.
Now we want to repair these tires. Who can tell us some of the tools that we normally use to repair these tires? Some of the tools that we'll use. Yes, Peter.
Insertion tool,
We have insertion tool. What else?
reamer,
We have a reamer. We have a lubricant and repair cords. Those are the tools that we will only use to repair. And I've shared with you some link. I think you'll go and watch them later on after this lesson. But I'll just go through. I'll just go through those steps that you will go and watch later, and just compare with what I'm giving you, and also what you'll be having if they tally. Here is a link for you at your own free time before we meet on the workshop. Make sure that you have gone through that YouTube link. You have checked how the tire can be repaired, but more of it will do it practically on our next lesson at the workshop. So I expect you during that time you should be properly dressed, dust coat, safety boots to avoid those inconveniences. So let us see the steps that we have to make sure that we have. For example, our first step. The first step in every workshop, just be sure every workshop you have need you know you also have you only need to know that your safety first is the first thing you do. Ensure the vehicle is on a flat surface and secured with the wheels. If working on a car, use a car jack to lift the vehicle and remove the wheel. So make sure before you start working on a vehicle, the vehicle is on a flat ground and is not in a position to move for your own safety. After after your vehicle has been stationed properly, you locate the tire that has a problem. How do we locate? Inflate that tire, spray. Okay, now that you have identified the tire and also know how to identify the tire that has a puncture, you insert pressure in that tire and you roll it in soapy water. You will see some bubbles coming out. That is an indication that the tire has a problem. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yes, that is the simplest way of doing it. After now you have identified the tire that has a problem and also you have identified where the air is coming from. Now you prepare that area that has the air is coming through. Clean that area with wire brush and or sandpaper to ensure the patch adheres well. The next step is apply the patch. After you have scratched that part very well, you now take the patch and stick to that place. I think that is what is also contained in that YouTube link. So I expect you to have the same procedures as this one. Yes, that will mark the end of the lesson. Does somebody have any question concerning wheels repair, tire? This, and I want to assure you that this is the last lesson about the wheels and tires. So if you have a problem, you can come, we discuss, or if you still have a question, you can just follow me to the office. Is anybody having a question? Do you have a question?
No, sir.
Yes, I'll send an assignment to the class rep. You make sure that during our next lesson at the workshop, you come with that assignment well done. So let's meet on our next session, please. Bye bye.